There's no going back after that. And even if the process is painful, even if it reopens old wounds, I promise you, it's worth it. Today I want to share a story with you, one that stayed with me, not because it was dramatic or extraordinary, but because it was real, human, painful, like so many love stories. His name was E, a quiet, reserved, hard-working man, the kind who doesn't talk much, but feels deeply. He had just ended a 7-year relationship. 7 years. Not because everything had fallen apart, but because one day she simply left. No big explanation, she just walked away. He hadn't seen it coming. He didn't understand. He couldn't make sense of it. And as often happens, instead of grieving, pausing, rebuilding, he tried to forget. He met another woman, young, intense, free, seductive. In his words, the complete opposite of my ex. And of course, she captivated him. She lit him up, made him feel alive again. But something was off. There was a strange silence, an emotional distance he couldn't decode. A constant push and pull. She gave him something, then took it away. Again and again it left him confused, trapped, desperate for her validation. 5 months passed, and he was no longer himself. He stopped seeing his friends, his performance at work declined, sleepless nights, always clutching his phone, waiting for something that never came. In our first session, he said to me, "I don't know what's wrong with me. I know this isn't good for me, but I can't let her go. I can't stop, even though I know she's not good for me." And that sentence, my friend, that sentence sums up so many stories. Knowing something is hurting you, yet still being unable to walk away. Being trapped in a feeling that isn't returned, that draws you in but doesn't protect you, that excites you but doesn't respect you, that makes you feel alive and yet completely empty inside. We worked together for many months. It wasn't easy. He had to face things he had been pushing away for a long time, like his fear of being alone, like the belief that he was worthless unless someone chose him, like the pattern of constantly feeling inferior. And he cried and got angry and doubted everything. But one day, he understood. Not just in his mind, but as a truth that hit him deep in his bones. She never loved me. She only used me to avoid being alone. And even though it hurt, even though it shattered the fantasy, he could finally breathe. It was like his body had finally let go. Because sometimes the greatest act of self-love is simply saying, "Stop.